Mumbai Indians versus Sunrisers Hyderabad for Game 9 of the 2021 Indian Premier League on Saturday. Of course, the game is going to be played in Chennai, and we are here to give you your fantasy tips for this match. Who do you pick? Who's going to be a trump card later on Saturday? We'll give you all the lowdown, but before that, here's a quick look at why you should download the FanFight app. And trust me, there's no better place to play fantasy cricket at.
It's match day. Play fantasy cricket now. Get up to 2.5 crores daily and lots more. 20 times more. Win big on FanFight. This game involves an element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
Right. Defending champions Mumbai Indians, the most successful side in IPL history, right? They got off to a poor start against Royal Challengers Bangalore in the tournament opener. Mumbai Indians lost, but then they bounced back against Kolkata Knight Riders in dramatic fashion. There was a lot of criticism around the way KKR batted when they were looking primed up for victory, but credit where due for Mumbai Indians. They bowled brilliantly to choke KKR and get their first points of the tournament. On the other hand, Sunrisers Hyderabad have had a poor start to their campaign. They've lost both their games so far. Sunrisers Hyderabad got off to a defeat against Kolkata Knight Riders in their opening game. And again, when they were looking, when they looked like they were cruising against Royal Challengers Bangalore, there was complete harakiri and some poor batting towards the end meant SRH now have 2 defeats from 2 matches, right? But then both teams have excellent players and they can bank on them to propel them to victory on any given day. And Mumbai Indians, they've been slow starters, but they have such depth and firepower in their squad that they more often than not come back and win championships. 5 titles so far, 5 titles. Think about it. Out of 13 editions before this, the Mumbai Indians have won 5 championships. So that tells you a lot about the depth and the talent and the processes of Mumbai Indians. Sunrisers Hyderabad, on the other hand, led by the great David Warner, did want to make some serious impact on the tournament. Now heading into the second week of this edition, there'll be plenty of expectations from the likes of David Warner, Riddhiman Saha, the wicketkeeper batsman, the opener Johnny Bairstow. There's another very, very, very good player in that team, of course, Rashid Khan. There'll be a lot of expectations, and with that kind of talent, you'd hope they deliver and get themselves the first points of this year's IPL. So who are going to be your pick? Who have our experts picked up for the fantasy tips for the fantasy team? Here goes the 11. It's a 6-5 Mumbai SRH combination, and here's the team: Quinton de Kock, Ishan Kishan, David Warner, Manish Pandey, Kane Williamson, Surya Kumar Yadav, Jason Holder, Hardik Pandya, Shabaz Nadeem, Trent Bolt, and Jasprit Bumrah. So you have Quinton de Kock as the captain and Surya Kumar Yadav in fine form, right, as the vice captain. So you have a pretty settled looking fantasy 11 there with the likes of Quinton de Kock and Surya Kumar Yadav. Of course, Quinton de Kock did not play the first match. He was still in the quarantine. Then he replaced Chris Lynn in that second match for Mumbai Indians against Kolkata Knight Riders. Here's a look at their fantasy team again that the experts have put up for your benefit. This is Sports Today, right, where you can get all the fantasy tips along with so many interviews, analysis, stats, and pre-match and post-match comments from our experts. Here's the team again. We have a quick look. It's Quinton de Kock, Ishan Kishan, David Warner, Manish Pandey, Kane Williamson, Surya Kumar Yadav, Jason Holder, Hardik Pandya, Shabaz Nadeem, Trent Bolt, and Jasprit Bumrah. Of course, these are suggestions, these are tips that our experts have culled up for you, and you can have a look at the team and make your own. But of course, you need to download the FanFight app to play fantasy cricket and start making your own teams. Remember to watch the toss and look out for the toss updates on Sports Today at 7 p.m. and of course at 3 p.m. on double headers, right? That's on starting Sunday, the 18th of April. You get to look at the toss updates in the afternoon as well as the evening. So there's plenty to look forward to on Sports Today. Thank you so much Please do remember to download the Fan Fight app and please subscribe to Sports Today. Do like our videos, do share, do put in your comments and questions for our experts, for Pragyan Ojha, Deep Dasgupta, Boria Mujumdar. We're all more than happy to answer your questions and also air your views and comments on our shows, on our live shows. Thank you so much for joining me and enjoy the Saturday game.